I was working 60 hours a week, producing the most successful videos in my company's history, and they fired me anyway. But what happened next? Let's just say I didn't leave empty-handed, and they'll never forget it. If you've ever been wronged, disrespected, or underestimated at work, hit that like button and subscribe. Today, I'm sharing a story of getting the ultimate revenge on a boss who thought she could break me, and failing spectacularly. The early 2010s. YouTube wasn't the booming platform it is now. Content creation was slow, tedious, and few people understood what it really took. And I, freshly hired by a university desperate to leverage this new thing called YouTube, was about to learn just how brutal the corporate world could be. I remember the day my manager handed me my KPI. 85 videos in 52 weeks. Me, one person. No team. No modern equipment. Cameras so old they could barely capture 720p. Computers had grown like they were about to die every time I tried editing a simple cut. And yet, I tried to stay optimistic. My manager smiled and said, "Just give it a try. We'll focus on quality, not quantity." I nodded. I really wanted to believe her. The first month, things were fine. Then one day, everything changed. My manager found out I smoked. Suddenly, that smile vanished, replaced with what I can only describe as pure contempt. She began nitpicking every single detail of my work. Came in late by 5 minutes? Unacceptable. Took a lunch break? Why aren't you available 24/7? Cough in the hallway? Do you even care about this job? Every day, I felt the weight in my chest, that gnawing frustration that comes when someone treats you as though your hard work is worthless. And I worked. Oh, how I worked. 6 days a week, over 60 hours. I was a one-man army, producing content that brought the highest views a university had ever seen. And still it wasn't enough. 5 months in, I was summoned to the director's office. My stomach sank. My manager walked in, the gleam of triumph in her eyes unmistakable. The director said coldly, "We're disappointed. You've only completed 30 videos. That's not even halfway." I tried to explain. The videos I had produced were the most successful ever. I had spent hours, nights, and weekends perfecting them. But the director waved me off. KPI is KPI. You're being let go. My manager snorted, smug as ever. "We'll hire a professional production house to finish the work." And that's when a spark went off in my mind. I had maintained a database of production houses for emergencies. My job required it. And I knew my manager had 0 contacts. So I did something simple yet brilliant. I corrupted every single contact in the database, leaving only one entry. The production house run by a friend of mine, a talented junior director hungry to move up in industry. I called him immediately. "I have an opportunity." I said, "It's massive. It'll put you on the fast track to becoming a director, and it'll make me a little extra money too." I outlined the strategy, step by step, how to pitch the university, how to understand their style, what they were secretly struggling with. Within 2 days, they were called into pitch. I sat back, quietly watching the events unfold. My friend's team walked in, confident and prepared, and immediately impressed the director and my former manager. Every single point I'd coached them on hit the mark. They were perfect, exactly what the university needed. And the cost? Each video they produced could have easily cost double or triple my salary. They were able to produce a video every 2 to 3 days, something I couldn't have done alone in months. Meanwhile, I received a finder's fee of 15% for project, a sum equivalent to 15 months of my salary. I finally had the breathing room to take a holiday, pay off expenses, and even enroll in a prestigious film school overseas. Months later, while lounging on a beach in Bali, I received a call from a former colleague. She laughed as she told me, "Manager has been fired. Director got an earful from the chancellor. They spent over 10 times the original budget because she had to finish your work, and it's all your fault." I couldn't help but grin. My manager, who thought she could break me, had been humiliated. My friend got promoted. I got paid. Justice. Served cold. Imagine the look on my manager's face as she realized that firing me had backfired spectacularly. She thought she was clever, thinking she removed the problem and complete the project cheaper than I could. But instead, she funded my friend's meteoric rise and completely ruined her own credibility. Meanwhile, I was free to enjoy the satisfaction of knowing that, while she struggled, I had turned her betrayal into one of the most profitable and rewarding experiences of my career. Sometimes, life isn't about confronting someone head-on. It's about playing the long game. When people try to hold you back, underestimate you, or sabotage you, the best revenge is often success delivered on your own terms. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and share your favorite revenge story in the comments. And if you want more stories of people taking control when life throws them under the bus, subscribe now. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.